I'm creating a language learning app for Amharic, the language of Ethiopia. Join me as I build it. Alright, so I know that all of you know about streaks in Duolingo. Well, my app has a similar kind of system. First, to gain a streak, you start doing lessons. And once you've got your streak, you can head over to the streak screen, which shows you a bunch of cool details. Now, the first thing that we can see here is kind of this box that shows your 1-day streak and some messages like your current streak, your best streak, and your next goal. So this is done here in this linear gradients component, and you can see here the streak and any milestone messages that we might give the user based on their streak. So basically, if you want to get a milestone message, it really depends on your current streak. If, for example, your streak is at a year, we will tell you, oh, you've done a full year of dedication. So by using this list with all these if statements, we can give you a custom message based on your streak. Under that component, we can see this box that shows how many times you filled in your streak this week. Now, I've not been locked in, so I've only done my streak today on a Thursday, but this box is done through this component right here, which is the weekly view and has all the days of the week. Now, under that, we can see here the daily objectives. So these are some daily objectives we can give the user that increases the user's engagement with the app. Now, it's done through this component called daily objectives card, which is a separate screen or component that I've coded and implemented into this screen. Nextly, we can see this box that shows the user's next goal, which in this case is 10 days, and their progress towards that goal. So this makes things more measurable, and it's done through this component right here with this view component, and some calculations of your next goal minus your current streak, which shows you how many more days. So in this case, it's 9 more days, and it shows you any rewards that you may get. Under that, there's a box that shows you whether or not you have a streak freeze equipped. So a streak freeze is bought when you don't want to lose your streak for a day if you don't do any lessons that day. And we've implemented a box here that shows if you bought a streak freeze in the shop, it will turn blue, but in this case I don't have a streak freeze, and so that is done here with this view component. You have the icon here, and if the user has a streak freeze, it will say streak freeze active. If they don't, it will say no streak freeze. If anybody wants to download this app, head to kubayalearning.com, link in description.